All right, we're out here in the shop. Got the old laptop opened up here, and old Jamie from PFI Speed's about to hop on the old keys here. We're gonna attempt to fire up the red car on the FT550. So he sent me a tune file. We're gonna open this up in the FT550 software. Let me get this uploaded on the ECU here. Got the laptop all opened up here with our base file in it. Kind of ran through and ran into some bugs with that. I had an older software on my laptop and it kept the file was corrupt, wouldn't open up. So we had to go through a bunch of stuff, re-upload the new updated version of the FT550 software, check the map. Actually, took the map to the computer now, and now we got her linked up. And he's actually had to get off the phone. They're making a dyno pull, so he's gonna get back with me here in a second, and then we're gonna go through and try and test some outputs and all this stuff and see if maybe we can get this thing fired up, and that will get us a little bit of progress under our belt, and then we can keep moving forward and try and get this thing running. Still don't think we're going to make PSCA, but at least I can get it running to where it'll move under its own power and make going to the alignment shop a lot easier and all that stuff. But anyways, I'll get back to you in just a second once we make some progress here. It's a little smoky in here, and that's because we got it fired up. Let me show you. See if I can get it to start and run on its own briefly. And gotta give her a little gas here. Come on. All right, so it's gonna be super loud in here currently. I got my shades on because I'm about to do some dumb shit. You can tell it's still a little smoky in here. I got the fan on, AC's on, it's blowing all the exhaust fumes around, feeling a little dizzy. It's fine, it's not a big deal. You know, I can be dizzy when I fall asleep, unless it's permanent. But we got it running. Jamie helped us get it fired up. I got some shit to fix, and Troy is pushing me to get this thing to PSCA. And I technically am supposed to go to Tulsa today, finish off my license passes. He's convinced me that I should say piss on that. So we're not doing that now. I was supposed to leave about 30 minutes ago. And now he's like, we need to get this thing going to PSCA. Well, PSCA, we leave Thursday morning. So then you think today is Saturday, or Wednesday's the last day. I still have to cut the floor open in this car to get this broken bolt out for the trailing arms. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I still got some wiring to do on the cooling fan, the strain gauge. Still have to get an alignment done. Don't know where I'm gonna get that done. Don't know who's gonna help me with that. Don't know how I'm gonna squeeze that in. Wanted to put it on the dyno so I can make sure it even goes through the gears, because we broke the transmission 2 years ago. I put it back together and I still don't know if it works. So there's that. I need fuel. I need to change the oil. I mean, hell, I got a hell of a list over here. Let me show you the list of things. And this is what I literally just put together off the top of my head. I mean, just a gang of shit here that needs done. I got the interior gutted out of it so I can cut this floor open. Yeah, and I'm be honest, I'm a little dizzy right now. The exhaust fumes are starting to get to me. What else is there? See, I'm so loopy right now from the exhaust fumes. I don't even know what I got going on. Look at my eyes. What else is there? Oh, I still don't have a seatbelt. Ordered a seatbelt actually about 3 minutes ago. Probably won't be here in time, so I'll probably have to take the one out of the boost knuckle, put it in the car, because the one that's in here is out of date. Used it once, put a seatbelt in this thing right before PSCA last year to only go there, or 2 years ago, to only go there, brake, bring the car home and sit, and then the belt's out of date again. Fucking seat belts. But yeah, I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna start to cut this floor open, see if I can get this broken bolt out. Troy's ass better be over here in the next few hours, or somebody's getting an ass whooping. All right, so sorry if you can't hear me. Got that out ground down that way. Whenever I go back together with it, I got something to weld to here. I'm gonna cut, and I don't even know if this is in the right spot. This could be entirely a wrong spot, so we may end up having to make a panel and weld some shit in here. But yeah, I'm gonna get my cutoff wheel out. I'm gonna cut this thing open and hopefully be in the right spot. Well, I thought this is where I needed to be, and I don't see the bolt anywhere. And so I'm gonna grab a flashlight and hopefully I can find out where this bolt is. Because otherwise I got a big gaping hole in my floor that now I gotta weld up and try and make look decent again. Gosh, I went over my finishing lines today and got a couple lines remade. So now we got the right ends for our brake lines here. And went over there this morning, whipped those up real quick. So we got that finished up. Now we can bleed the rear staging brakes. Can't do that until we put the brake back in it because I got all the interior back out because I was fixing that bolt hole. And so I just got some things I'm marking off the list now. We can mark rear brakes off the list. Got those lines done. So I picked up some oil. I'm gonna go ahead and change the oil in the car. Troy ran and got, look at this, OEM Honda filters. Yeah, only the best. Troy went over and picked us up some oil filters from another buddy of ours, works for Honda. Big thanks to him. Thank you, Sammy. I don't know if you watch these. I hope you do. Thanks for the filters. All right, so I vacuumed out the floor and stuff in here. I still need to wipe it down, but I am going to put a fresh coat of undercoat inside here. Got some seam sealer. Fill in that little spot there. Once that dries up, we'll coat everything back in here again with some undercoat. I may end up doing the floor underneath here, so you don't have to. Man, I probably won't, honestly. That's a lot of work, taping the door jamb and stuff off just to spray it all, just to cover it up with carpet. I probably won't mess with that anytime in the near future. That may be a later date, but I am going to put a fresh coat of paint back here, or fresh coat of undercoat back here, just to touch up all this where I was grinding and stuff. I need to pull the deck lid off so I can get back there and clean all that out because it's covered in metal shavings and such. But everything's vacuumed out. So once I spray this, I can go ahead and start putting the new carpet in, and that'll button that up. And yeah, we're just chipping away at the list here. We're getting close. And we got some hours left, not a whole lot, but fingers crossed. We're gonna try and make it. Oh. All right, we got it loaded up on the trailer. And one thing I want to say is sleep deprivation is a real thing. I mean, I feel like complete death. I don't know how I'm like, normally I just say piss on it and I just give up. But I'm trying to see this through. I want to get out the PSCA. Need to get this alignment done. So I'm doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. But got it loaded up. I gotta throw some stuff in the truck. I'm gonna have to go by the gas station and get me maybe some breakfast and a couple energy drinks. Hopefully this alignment doesn't take but an hour or so. I gotta throw the ramps on the trailer and check on my dogs, and then we're hitting the road. So we'll see you up at Revline. All right, so we made it out here to Revline, getting ready to get unloaded, and then we're gonna throw it up on the rack, and hopefully Jeff can bear with me because I'm a little slow right now with this lack of sleep. But we're gonna get her unloaded and unstrapped and unloaded, and hopefully not drag the bottom off of it because the angle here really sucks. But anyways, we'll get it on the rack and see what the deal is. Well, we got her all lined up. Huge thanks to Jeff and the guys at Revline for squeezing me in such short notice. But I'm gonna finish buttoning this up on the trailer. We're gonna head home. Got a few other things the car still needs, but that may just have to wait until we get to Colorado. I don't feel like unloading the car in this heat just to reload it again and whatnot. So I'll go over my list and see what I can do without. And supposed to be in the 70s in Colorado. So I won't mind working on it outside when it's 70 versus when it's 105. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this video. As of right now, we're gonna be headed to PSCA tomorrow, so stay tuned. We'll have another video coming up, and we'll see you guys on the next one.